Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew power in your face. Hey peeps, it's your super cutie Kendra here and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I told you guys either May or June I was gonna have something up, and lo and behold, here we are with my second YouTube video. Today's topic is the top 3 my personal favorite anime slash nerd culture related brands. I'm gonna be showing you some of my favorite things, and I also have some honorable mentions for you guys. As an adult with adult money, I'm now able to buy things that I either couldn't afford as a child or just wasn't available as a child. And as a kid, I was more of a t-shirt kind of girl. I liked t-shirts, and I still do now, but I kind of prefer different things. Like over the pandemic, I discovered a lot of these places. When I tell you, I was just buying everything and anything in sight with my favorite characters, favorite logo of my favorite anime or cartoon or what have you. I was just snatching it all up. So I kind of compiled this list, looking in my closet, seeing which pieces I like the best, seeing which store I bought from the most, and this is just kind of that list. I'm sharing it with you guys. Oh, also, while I'm doing this list, you may be thinking, oh my gosh, Kendra got money. Kendra got some coins. Kendra's rich.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
No. Kendra is financially irresponsible. Not responsible, actually. Kendra is not financially responsible. Kendra is financially irresponsible. Hence why I have all these things. Okay, so like I said, I like t-shirts enough. I kind of like different stuff. I love an embroidered sweatshirt. And so that's why number 3 on my list is Just Name It store. I don't remember how I found Just Name It. Oh, I think somebody I follow, I think posted it or something like that. I don't really remember, but I remember this was the first thing I bought from them, and it's like one of my favorite things. It's embroidered. Like I said, I love embroidered sweatshirts. And as you can see, it's Tanjiro using his water breathing into the sun breathing. Like, that's so amazing. And then on the back, it has the same logo that the Slayer Corps has on their uniform. I love that. I also have this one, which is supposed to be like Rengoku. You can see the sword. You can see kind of the hilt right here. I'm hoping you can see it. Just like his sword on the back, it also has the logo from their uniforms. I also have a Shinobu one. That one doesn't have the logo on the back, but it does have Shinobu with the Nike swoosh in like purple. And these are so warm. I wear them all the time in the fall and winter. I just love them so much. They're so comfortable. They're so soft. And the embroidery is beautiful. Like, it's so vibrant. Sometimes embroidery, you can tell that it wasn't made with care, but this was. And it is a small business too. And I love to support small businesses. So I have 3 of these sweatshirts, about to be 4 or 5, and I just love Just Name It store. It's so easy to buy, and they have a big variety. Like, it's not just characters with Nike swooshes. Sometimes it's their names, sometimes it's just like their eyes on there, but it's all beautifully embroidered. And I just love going up there when they post like, hey, we have a new character. I just have to go check it out. So number 2 on my list is a brand that probably you may have heard of already, or maybe you haven't. I mean, if you haven't, you really should have though. It is Otaku Supply, run by Soul King on Instagram and Twitter. Okay, so let me tell you the story about how I found them. During the pandemic, I went through a terrible Croc phase. Like, I was buying Crocs every time I got paid, and I just wanted Jibbitz that reflected me. I wanted anime Jibbitz, I wanted cute Jibbitz, and I really, really wanted Sailor Moon Jibbitz. But whenever I would Google or Etsy them, it would always be some ugly Jibbitz, and they would only be like available. I think it would be like eBay, but in like Taiwanese eBay. You telling me that there are no Sailor Moon Jibbitz here in the US that I can find? So every few weeks I would go and I would Google Sailor Moon Jibbitz. Nothing would pop up until then one day, and I came across the Otaku Supply, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Sailor Moon gibbets, and not just the gibbets that I saw on like the Taiwanese eBay when it was like only 5 charms. He had the inner Senshi, the outer Senshi, Luna, Artemis, Diana, Sailor Moon, the wands. I was like, whoa, I have to get these. Like, I'm so quick to throw these on, not because Crocs are comfortable, but because these charms are so cute. And I have another pair of Crocs to have the leftover charms. But look at that. Look at that. So when I first found Otaku Supply, the brand was mostly doing Croc charms and t-shirts. But recently, not recently, but over time, the brand has been like reaching out to like new endeavors. And one of the things they did, which I love, is this Sailor Moon and Sailor Mars heart eye bag. Like, so cute. So cute. I haven't worn it 100% all the time. It's come with me to DreamCon, that's for sure. But I absolutely love this bag. When I saw it, I gasped, because Sailor Moon merch like this, you just don't see all the time. Like, I went crazy for this. I immediately went up there, and it was only limited edition. So I made sure I got that. In addition to that, they've also been making, like, I don't even wear hats. Let me tell you something right now. I don't wear hats. I don't like the way hats look on me. I feel like my head is strange. But when I tell you, when it's time to be wearing this, when I'm wearing orange, guess what's getting plopped on my head, okay? Pochita Pro Shops. That's what's getting propped on my head. But yeah, so cute. Pochita Pro Shops. They probably have a good deal on chainsaws. Now, the #1 brand that I personally like, this is my list, remember that, this is not what you think. This is what I like, my #1 that I personally like. This one is called Otaku Academy. Otaku Academy, I think, was the first brand to have Shinobu merch, so that solidified them in my heart. And they dropped the basketball jerseys. Yeah, I went crazy for that. Also too, back in the day, if you wouldn't know this if you wasn't really a day one. I was really a day one. I've been with them like maybe a little bit after they opened. They used to do like collegiate sweatshirts of animes. Like, look at this. I love this. Ouran Academy. I actually had somebody, one of my coworkers, be like, "What's Ouran Academy?" And I was like, I'm definitely not explaining what anime this came from. So I just said, it's a school in Japan that I think is cool. But that's how good this sweatshirt is, that somebody thought it was like an actual place. This Shinobu basketball jersey I was talking about, if you know me, you know that in Demon Slayer, she is one of my favorite. Actually, she is my favorite character. I mean, you would know that if you watched my last YouTube video, which you can click right here and watch. I did a whole makeup look based off of her butterfly clip. But yeah, I love Shinobu. And when they dropped the sweatshirts, I was very happy because I love sweatshirts, very comfortable. It was during the pandemic, so like I was wearing the sweatshirts around the house, to the store, to the mall. There's very cozy. But when when David dropped this, I went insane. At the time, there was no Shinobu merch. It was so hard to find stuff, and the little few things that I did find were ugly and were not unique. I don't want a picture of her face slapped on a t-shirt. I want her freaking Hiyori print on a basketball jersey. Okay, so those are my top 3, right? But as I was looking through my closet and my drawers, #1, I was like, dang girl, you got a lot of clothes. But #2, I was like, there's lots of different like pieces that I've bought from. Then I'm like, you can't just do the top 3 and go. You have to do some honorable mentions. So here are some honorable mentions that may not be my like favorite near and dear to my heart, but I do like them quite a bit. #1, I don't need to mention brands like Box Lunch Gifts or Her Universe or Hot Topic, because we all know those are the staples. You know who goes crazy with t-shirts? If you are a t-shirt kind of person, you know who goes crazy? Target. Is this not one of the coolest, cutest shirts you've seen? Target had a 20% off and I just saw Usagi on the shelf and I was like, yeah, sure. But with the Japanese text, with this, I don't know, the blue, I don't know why, but I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, like I need this shirt. Also too, Target has a lot of graphic tees on the women and the men's side. I recommend the men's side. The men's side has more selection. If you're a Sanrio stan like I am, there's so much Sanrio stuff, it's crazy. So definitely check out Target if you haven't already. I feel like a lot of people know this. I would actually even recommend Target t-shirts over Walmart. All right, another honorable mention. This one might have y'all looking at me out the side of your eyes because it is not my favorite brand. You may be like, Kendra, this wasn't on your top 3. No, baby, it was not. But I do like them specifically for this. Hypeland, baby. First of all, Oxykamen is cute. As if you don't know, my number 2 anime of all time is Dragon Ball Z. I love the Dragon Ball series. I'm in love with Gohan. That has nothing to do with the bag. I just wanted to say that out loud, just so you know. The pictures of this and like 4 months before he actually put it on the site. And when I tell you I was checking that site every week until they gave an official announcement when it would be out. But I got my bag, y'all. Also coming with me to DreamCon. Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew power in your face. This is inspired by Ichigo of Tokyo Mew Mew. This is a mini purse by the brand Nyaholo. I hope I'm saying that wrong. No, I hope I'm saying it right, not wrong. I don't even know how I saw her. I think I just like a lot of cute things on Instagram and then it was recommended, but I was like, ooh, this is cute. And it's Tokyo Mew Mew, one of my favorite shows as a kid. I just love it so much, I have to have it. And isn't the logo adorable? Like, look at that logo. I hope the camera is focusing. This just looks like Ichigo. There's the black, there's the heart charm that looks like her necklace, the bow. She's focusing more on Madoka Magica characters and a lot of Genshin Impact characters. So if you like that, like definitely go check it out. My last honorable mention is also a brand that's kind of big like Hypeland, but again, a lot of streetwear. Kendra's not into streetwear. Site is Shop Atsuko. I know. Like I said, these are streetwear places and I'm not a streetwear kind of girly, but I saw this jersey on an ad and I was like, I have to get it. Look at that. Look at that. It's so cool. I wear this as a dress. It's so big, but I just love that so much. Like I said, Dragon Ball, Vegeta, had to get it. I would have loved if they had Goku up there or even Goku Black, but they didn't, so I had to get the next best thing, which was that Vegeta basketball jersey. Okay, so that was my list and honorable mentions of where I love to buy my nerd / blurred / pop culture / anime things, purses. As you see, it was a variety too. Purses, croc charms, t-shirts, sweatshirts, basketball jerseys, soon to be soccer jerseys. Like, I just like a variety of things, and I feel like all those brands where I've like kind of found pieces that I love is like, it's very important to do that, to find those brands. And so that's why I'm telling you guys, maybe you haven't heard of it, or maybe you have heard of them but you haven't checked the site in a while. Go check all those brands out. I will also have them linked in the description box, so I'll tell you what like each thing was and where I got it from. Some of the things are no longer available, but the sites and the owners of the sites are just so creative that they'll just be having other cool stuff out. All right, your super cute, financially irresponsible bestie is signing off. But before I do, I just want you to look at me right here. Look, right here. Like, comment on this video, subscribe. Join me and my peeps on one of the cutest corners on the internet. Okay? Okay. Okay, bye.